I never thought love could feel like betrayal. When Ryan, the billionaire CEO every woman dreamed of, looked at me, just a quiet assistant, I felt special. He made me believe I was different, that there was something real between us. He asked me to marry him just 6 weeks after our first kiss. My heart said yes before my mind could even catch up. The wedding was like something out of a movie. A private island, designer dress, vows that made me cry. For once in my life, I thought I was living a fairy tale. But fairy tales don't begin with bets. 3 weeks into our marriage, I overheard something that shattered everything. Ryan's friends were over, drunk and laughing loudly. I wasn't supposed to be home yet. One of them said, "Can't believe you actually did it, man. Married your assistant just to win the bet. Savage." Another chimed in, "You always win, Ryan." I stood frozen behind the door, gripping my chest. The man I had given everything to had married me for a game. I confronted him that night. His eyes widened in panic, but then he said coldly, "It was just a stupid dare, okay?" I didn't mean for it to go this far. Go this far. We were married. I had left my entire life behind for him. I felt like an object, something he'd won, not someone he loved. I packed a small bag and left that night, heartbroken, soul hollow. But the pain wasn't done with me yet. 2 weeks later, nausea hit me. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. At first I thought it was stress, but when I saw the 2 pink lines on the test, I fell to the bathroom floor. I was pregnant, with his child, the man who never really loved me. A child conceived in a lie, but still mine. I kept it a secret. I moved in with my sister in another city, started working as a freelance editor from home. Every day was a struggle between grief and hope, shame and strength. 9 months passed. I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, Noah, and in his eyes, I saw everything pure and real that Ryan never gave me. I didn't tell him. I didn't want him to know. Not until one day, when Noah was 6 months old, I saw Ryan on the news. His company was in trouble, and people were calling him heartless, reckless, even cruel. Something about it didn't satisfy me. I wasn't looking for revenge, but I wanted him to see what he'd lost. I sent him a letter. No name, just a photo. It was Noah, holding a small note that said, "Not your game, just your blood." He showed up 2 days later, standing at my door with shaking hands and glassy eyes. "Is he mine?" he asked. I nodded. Silence. He sat down, held Noah gently in his arms and began to cry. Real tears, not the kind that came from losing a bet. "I was stupid," he whispered. "I didn't know how real this could feel until I saw him." But it was too late. I had already built a world for me and my son, one that didn't include lies or games. I let Ryan into Noah's life, not because I forgave him completely, but because my son deserved to know his father. But me, I moved on. I became a mother, a writer, and eventually, a woman who turned pain into power. Because love should never be a game. And trust, once broken, doesn't come with second chances.